Hey, Scott here. Welcome back to the lead generation service for MSPs. In this video, I'm going to give you some real world stats. I'm going to go into some of the stats for one of our members here at IT Rockstars and one of the best performing campaigns that we've had to date and show you what the budget was. I'm going to go into the actual stats of the lead generation method that we used for them. But I want to touch on in the last video, we went into all the different options when it comes to lead generation for your MSP. And one of the best ones that we see the moment, and it's one that's underutilized in the market, of what are known as lead gen ads. Now, why are these so good? First of all, what is a lead gen ad? A lead gen ad is a type of advert that opens up on either the LinkedIn platform, Facebook, Instagram, or Google ads, and you can capture the lead details within the ad itself. You don't have to send them to a landing page. You capture them right there within the platform. The cool thing about that is the fact that everyone's on their device now. All of our attention there, if you look around the world, a lot of our attention is on our device. So lead gen ads really lean into that reality that we're now in. The first thing, one of the main benefits when it comes to lead gen ads is they're built for scale. So you can start with a minimal budget and scale it up. You can test the ground running. So if you've got a budget in mind for this, you can go ahead and do that. Some of the platforms will allow you to have lower budgets, whereas some of the platforms you need to have a minimum spend in regards to targeting and things like that. The second benefit, as I already mentioned, is that you capture the lead on the platform itself. And the reason this is powerful is that you don't have to come up with a really fancy looking landing page on your website and have it written correctly and have it designed correctly. It takes out that whole equation. It keeps it simple. Like if you've got slow hosting times or the user just gets distracted by something else, it takes out all of that stuff that can happen when someone sees your ads and clicks on your ad, and it keeps the person in the platform. And that's what the platforms love. They love it when the user stays on their platform. The third benefit to this, lead gen ads, is that some of the platforms are now employing what is called, we all know it as machine learning. So they have so much data now on all the users on their platform that they can go in and find the very best users and show the advert to the very best users. And they're no longer doing targeting. So back in the olden days, when it came to running ads on these platforms, you would have to put in your target keywords. Like if you were doing Google ads, you'd have to go into the IT support or cybersecurity in your local area. Some of these platforms, you don't need any targeting whatsoever. They will look at your ads and the copy, and they will figure out based on the ads and the copy and your website that you can give them the best people to show the ads to. And what happens is over time, as more and more people interact with the ads, they manage to figures out who to show the ad to and who is most likely to click on it. It's extremely powerful. The fifth benefit to lead gen ads is that they're automation friendly. You can set up automation using tools like Zapier and Microsoft Power Automate to automate a lot of this marketing process so that you can get back into what is most important in your business, and that is managing your clients. And we all want to work on the business as opposed to in it. And this is one of the things that we can take care of, and it gives you more time back in the day. So let's go into a real world example. This company in question is a company down in Texas called Tekcom Computers, Steve Puckett. And this is an ad that we ran a few months ago for Steve. He had limited budget and we worked with that budget. We actually ran this ad over 4 days, and you can see the stats here. We ran this ad on the Meta platform. So it was a lead generation ad specifically for the Meta platform. And what we found that works best with these ads is you run them to a lead magnet. So a lead magnet could be something like a downloadable ebook. It could be a printed PDF that they can download, or it could be something better like a live event where you can actually form a little bit more of a relationship, like a webinar or something like that. In the case of this one, we ran a webinar with Steve. We helped facilitate the webinar, and we took him in as the expert to answer questions about backing up your devices and your servers and things like that. So this is the Tekcom one it was October. This was done in, and you can see here, this is a UK spend because it was my ad account. I'm based in the UK, but it was US dollars that he was working in. So around about $300, minimal spend over 4 days. It was just a sort of last minute ad that we ran. But the results speak for themselves here. So we got 24 leads off of this lead gen ad. So it worked out to around about, I don't know, about $12 a lead, which is like tiny. It's nothing at all. And I could show you what the ad looked at just quickly. I don't want to get into too much detail here with you, but I'll show you what the ad looks like. Give me a second here. I can figure it out. I do know how to do it. Here we go. So here's the ad previews. So we came up with a concept in Canva, and we positioned himself as the expert running this webinar. So you can see from that limited budget, $24 a day, we got results with that. And that's why I love this, especially with the Meta platform. LinkedIn actually restricts your ads that you must spend a certain amount of money. With the Meta platform, you can scale up. So you can start small, start with tests, and then you can scale up from there. So they work the best. That is Steve in Texas, Wylie, Texas, Steve Puckett fan that we've covered there. Anyway, in the next video, I'm going to be showing you like how you can actually start with these lead gen ads, like what are the actual steps that you need to put in place with them. If you are enjoying this video series and you want to work more with us here at IT Rockstars, you can join our membership. The button's below. That's a done with you service. We will lead you through this process. Or you can work with me directly where I will manage your marketing and your ad spend. And there's a link for that. You can schedule some time in my diary. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next video where I'll be going into a little bit more practical example of how to actually set up these ads for success. Take it easy. Bye.